Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Genlock Episode 3, titled Second Birthday. Cool. So, maybe we're talking about like metaphorical rebirth as Holons for all the characters. That would be cool. So far on Genlock, we've got our cast established as far as I can tell. Bunch of these new recruits who are gonna be Genlock compatible, I think is the phrase that they used. They're all really cool. Cammy is instantly best girl because Scottish, freckles, hacker, cute, and voiced by Maisie Williams. Like that's a quintfecta of awesomeness right there. So waifu. Yeah, Cammy is immediately best girl. Chase is pretty cool. I like all the characters so far. We had some pretty cool action, some cool battling. The production standards have been really top notch, and so I can't wait to see where we go from here. Also, the fact that Dr. Weller is voiced by David Tennant is kind of amazing. Definitely an all-star voice cast. They're really trying to knock this out of the park, and so far, I think they've done a damn fine job. I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a really good show, and I can't wait to see how it shapes up, where we go from here, what happens. So I assume that this episode will be sort of a cool sort of everybody gets in the robots, you know? Yo, Shinji, get in the robot. Your dad loves you. Get in the robot. All right. Okay. I'm done. Get in the. This is a story about a boy named Shinji. If you like this video, go ahead and like the video. If you hate it, go ahead and dislike it, but then leave me a comment letting me know why you dislike it so that I can maybe fix that. If you're not subbed and you want more videos like this, I make them, so you might want to do that. And if you are subbed and you're not getting videos like this, I make them, so you might want to ring the bell thingy, because then you get notifications and stuff, and you don't have to rely on YouTube's weird sub box. I just got caught on Baki. Okay, if you really like this content or want to support this idiot who makes it, you can head over to patreon.com/Teeaboo to throw me a buck or two, and get access to the Discord, ability to vote in polls, and early access to a bunch of the stuff that I make. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, that might be a place where you want to go. Although Patreon is in maintenance mode for all of this morning, which sucks because I really want to watch the SOS Bros Diamond is Unbreakable reaction, but I can't because Patreon's down. Anyway, that means I just get to record Genlock, which is a fair trade-off as far as I'm concerned. It's not fair. I want Diamond is Unbreakable right now. Anyway, I am on the Rooster Teeth site, and there will not be multiple versions of this video. There will just be a timer-based version. So that, let's do a blurb. Timer-based version. It's a timer-based video intended to be synced up with your own media on Rooster Teeth via Rooster Teeth's premium streaming service, Rooster Teeth First. It won't have the video in the video up here or anywhere. Actually, I can move over a little bit because I don't have to like do multiple versions for this. It'll just be timer-based, so to sync up with your own media or to just watch my reaction if you're just interested in that. I'm not trying to take Genlock away from Rooster Teeth. Frankly, I think that they deserve every dollar that they can squeeze out of this property that they're putting a ton of effort and a ton of money into. So go and support the official release. This is not a copy of the official release. It'll have a box in the very bottom with subtitles, and that's just there so that you can sync it up or know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Does that make sense? Okay. Other than that, over on this corner, there will be a timer, and at the beginning, it'll be a beep beep timer, and it'll go boop 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 beep, and red yellow yellow green, and on the green light and the beep, that is the exact same frame that Rooster Teeth starts playing on my screen. So I look at the recording that I do of my screen, and I look at when the play button goes to a pause button, and then that's the frame where I put the timer. Okay? Okay? All right. Cool. Neato. Burrito. Let's get into Genlock Episode 3. 3. Beep beep timer goes here. cool OP. Let's go. Oh yeah, damn right that's upbeat techno music. This is tea, by the way, or virgin blood. It's kind of faded. But it's tea. It's pu'er. And it's hot. Ow, my tongue. Really great OP. Sick. Are you mental? This is awesome. Longshanks. No, you got it right. Is he a former soldier? I think he is. I think I read that somewhere. Okay, not Sombra. Nani? Get fucked, android boy! He could try. So is she not bringing him in to berate him, but to ask it for his help? True. But it will. She's kind of a child. Barenda. Ragtag band. Yeah. Whoops. Fair. Fair. Pessimistic worldview. I like it. Oh, nihilistic worldview. I like it a lot. Bingo. Guarantee. Simplistic, but I like it. Holy shit. Let's get cracking. Speech, 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 speech. Giving them an out. Fair. Playground. Calipad. Oh, we're building to something awesome. See ya. It's a mech. It's a mech. Hell yeah. It's not a drone. Ooh. Oh, Cyberbrain. Oh. Great cell, Doc. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Oh shit. Playing basketball. Nice. I can hear you. They're a thing? No! Damn it. God diggity damn it. I mean, it makes sense. You know? It's been years. So. Ah, freckles. We're gonna get to see first time genlocking. Nice building soundtrack. Hell yeah. Link start. I'm a mech. It's got a different head shape too. That's great. Welcome to being a mech. Hello. Giant mech lady. Hey. Ho ho ho. Yeah. All right, that is quite a scene. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, that's so dope. Hey. What? Metal football. No, Oh, oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh my god. Oh, that's super dangerous. Skata. Aha! Yikes. What the hell was that? Oh, joint training. Black. Hmm. Interesting. Another building soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. It's a solid choice to go full electronic. Yeah, like, seriously? Gotta teamwork. Oh! I guess that's one way to do it, but no. Up on the rooftops? Oh, yatta! No. Oh shit. Please. Here we go. Whoa. What? Just styling. Just styling. Ooh. Something mildly ominous? Who's in the plains? Who are all these people? Are these all refugees? Looks like it. Yeah, we saw some of these people earlier. These are the people that they saved. Ah, so they end up getting this affirmation, this like confirmation that what they're doing is for the best. Gotcha. Hypernormalization. So here comes our biting social commentary. Mm-hmm. You don't. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, we did it. Didn't need to. Sneaky, sneaky. Uh-huh. He did hack him to sing Gilbert and Sullivan lyrics. Oh, that's great. Nice. Nicely done. Okay. Pretty cool. So, exactly what I was hoping for and expecting. We go from not in the mechs to in the mechs. The scene that to me is the sort of turning point of the episode is when the doc looks behind him and both Kazu and Valentina raise their hands. They're like, "Yep, I want in." Nice. That had nice impact. I liked it. This felt fun. been a while since I've felt fun. Like the whole episode, finding a new body, interfacing with that new body. It reminds me quite a bit of the scene in James Cameron's Avatar when what's his face patches into Jake Sully patches into the Avatar body for the first time and finds that he can walk, and it's like a triumphant thing getting used to his new body, and just takes off running. That's what the whole playing games in the new mechs scene felt like. That's a good analogy. That's a good point of reference. Felt good. That was effective. The soundtrack has always been really good, but it's definitely growing on me. They're using these low electronic builds to build up an emotional feeling, and it's really nice. I like it. Doc is hilarious. The messages, while they're clear and like almost ham-fisted, are good enough and relevant enough that I don't really care that much. I don't find that they totally break my suspension of disbelief because they make sense in universe. Specifically, the message about normalizing to constant media portrayals of violence and bad stuff around the world, which is hypernormalization. You can find a documentary on it called Hypernormalization by Adam something on YouTube. It's a YouTube doc. It's a pretty good video. You can also find what's your name? He's a linguistics professor. Shit. Professor, it's got a weird name. What's his name? Manufacturing Consent. Noam Chomsky, that's what it is. Noam Chomsky has a film that was made in the 70s called Manufacturing Consent, which is also down the same lines. Rather interesting film if you have the time to watch it. You can also find that on YouTube in full. I think it's all there. That's an interesting one. But it's all getting at the same point that mass media, and especially news media, is used to control the masses, and it's a necessity in any democracy to manufacture consent to violence, because nobody wants to go to war generally, so you have to produce reasons for it, or produce ambivalence, which is, I think, what they're going for in this show, is that the flood, the endless wave of, terrorist attacks, school shootings, bad stuff all over the world, it just feels like it's overwhelming. It feels like it's unstoppable, uncontrollable, and so just ignore it, turn your brain off, and play your video games, watch your anime, ignore what's really going on. Live in your own little happy little bubble and let the politicians do what they may. And the way that they've framed it as like the only way to stop that, or to fix that, is not to try to go on some ill-advised crusade to remove evil from humanity, because that's not possible. It just isn't. Humans are naturally both good and evil. There's no way. But if you are on the side of good, not that there's a clear dividing line, the one thing that you can do is to stand up when you see evil things and actually react to them, not be completely ambivalent and completely silent. Because the greatest evil that we can do is to ignore evil. So that's a pretty good message. I like that message quite a bit. And yes, it's shoot in here sort of ham-fistedly, but again, it makes sense in universe, and it makes sense with what they're dealing with the Union. The question at this point is, do we get more on the Union? Do we come to understand what they're all about, or are they going to remain faceless bad guys? Some people in the comments have talked about how other people in other comment sections have been talking about, oh, the Union is so stupid, they're just faceless bad guys with no motivations. Well, we don't know whether they have motivations at this point. Our perspective is the perspective of the characters who have been living in the polity, and to them, they have only what the news media has told them, that the enemy is a faceless mass of evil and has all this tech and is using it for bad juju. So they don't know a deeper side to the Union. What makes Union soldiers loyal to them? Why do they think that they are in the right? What consent have they manufactured? What do their people think? Are they a democratic organization? Are they an autocracy? Are they a hive mind? What are they? Don't know at this point. At this point, they are just the antagonistic force, and that leaves a lot of questions, and that, to me, produces a lot of intrigue. It's not just like, oh, they're evil because they're evil. They're evil from the perspective of the characters that we've met so far, and they don't know why, and so we don't know why. They're just an antagonistic force. They want to destroy or force out the polity, but we don't know what their replacement for that is. We don't know what their organization is, what their political structure is, if they have one. But clearly there's something there, and that raises a lot of questions without clear answers at this point, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's something that can be revealed later, and I think it makes sense in the context of the story, so I quite like that. It leaves room for there to be a mini arc of discovering that the Union are not that different from the polity, which I think is fair. Like, it's altogether likely that general people living in the Union are indoctrinated to the extent that they think that defeating the polity is necessary for their nations or their whatever it is survival. It's likely that they think that their soldiers are doing the right thing and that they welcome them home with open arms and that they cheer when they have victories. Nobody thinks they're the bad guy. The only way that you could turn this, that you could make this stupid, would be to make the Union mustache twirling bad guys who think they're the bad guys. And so far it hasn't done that, so that's good. I hope that we get some depth there and explore this idea of media as the determiner of what the general populace sees as right or wrong. That would be very good and very relevant and very, very good. That would be nice. I would like that. In any case, this episode was pretty wholesome, pretty cool. Didn't get any like super new tech that would like blow my mind or anything, but I thought the scenes of patching into the Hollands for the first time was really well done, really effective, really cool. Yeah, the characters all have unique personalities. They have their own reasons for wanting or not wanting to join the team. Valentina in particular has her own sort of nihilism leading to hedonism perspective on life, which is good and common. I can't do anything about it, so I'll just live until I die, right? And that is really the opposing perspective of the one that Dr. Weller presents, which is that we have to stand up and fight for what we believe in. I like that conflict, and I hope that it's explored in more depth. I hope that she doesn't shut up and just go along with the flow, and that she continuously raises questions about whether what they're doing is right, because that makes her really interesting as a character and could lead to a lot of good depth. But in fact, I would say that her perspective is so common in the real world. It's like, well, revenge doesn't solve anything, war doesn't solve anything, war never changes, people never change, humans are the worst. If humans are gonna keep doing all this fighting and stuff, then why would I fight? I will just live my life the way that I want to and ignore the consequences. Problem is, as Chase points out, that is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If nobody stands up and does anything, then nobody will stand up and do anything, and the horrors of the world will go on. So it's your choice. It's everyone's choice, always, whether they'll stand. Pretty good. Pretty good writing. I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Genlock, episode 3. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.